I'm Racer Magazine's Marshall Pruitt. Let's take a look inside IMSA's fascinating new hybrid GTP cars. Our next move throughout IMSA's awesome new GTP cars takes us into their engine bays. And following our look at Acura's tiny 2.4-liter twin-turbo V6 IndyCar motor it has developed for endurance racing, we're continuing the series with BMW and its 4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine. Like Porsche with its 963 GTP model, BMW has reached back to another series where it competed to source the base of its M Hybrid V8 power plant, which was used to championship-winning effect in the DTM series as a naturally aspirated mill. Fitted with a pair of turbochargers, the hybrid BMW engine, codenamed the P66/3, makes a peak horsepower number of 670, which is capped by IMSA's rules. The P66/3 works directly with the energy storage system made by WAE Technologies and the motor generator unit made by Bosch, which can contribute up to 67 of the 670 horsepower when the power units are in full hybrid mode. Looking at the P66/3's installation in the Dallara-built chassis, it's by far the busiest of the 4 GTP models, with an immense amount of electronics and hoses and tubing carrying water, oil, and hydraulic fluid. The 90-degree V8 has its turbos positioned towards the rear of the motor, and as we see here, the air is delivered into the turbo plenum to feed that compressed air to the engine after being sent through large air-to-air intercoolers, which sit below the engine's oil and water radiators. With the intercooler tubing wrapped in heat-rejecting material, every effort is made to cool the air and increase the oxygen density before it's sent into the plenum and down through the intake trumpets, where it's mixed with VP's R80 biofuel, then combusted, then expelled through the exhausts, which spin the turbos at more than 100,000 RPMs. The P66/3 is a vision of masterful machining, with weight removed wherever possible, as shown by the milling and pocketing throughout the engine. By rule, each GTP engine must weigh a minimum of 180 kilos. That's 397 pounds. But that minimum includes more than the base engine itself. Almost all of the ancillaries that are attached to the motor are included in that 397-pound figure, and some manufacturers need to add ballast to their engines to bring it up to that minimum. Like every GTP engine, BMW's twin-turbo V8 makes use of direct fuel injection, and according to the brand, it fires that VP-R80 into the combustion chambers with 5,076 psi of force. Moving to the right side of the engine, we get a clearer look at the 3D printed exhaust tips, which combine the pipe leaving the turbochargers and the electronic turbocharger wastegates seen here in anodized red, which regulate turbo boost. And to close the BMW M Hybrid V8 engine tech tour, we see the overhead air intake, which feeds the turbos and act in the first step in the process, where that air is shot through the intercooler, then stuffed into the top of the motor's 8 intake trumpets, hidden away inside that plenum. A final note of thanks is warranted for BMW, where some of its GTP rivals have gone to great lengths to share as little as possible about their engine specifications. BMW Motorsport has taken a refreshing approach by offering great details about the inner workings of the P66/3. Thanks for watching, and visit racer.com for more videos and stories about IMSA's exciting new hybrid GTP cars.